Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me what you.
As the title says, I'm going to be showing you some of the still game characters that have been captured in graffiti art here in Dundee by a local graffiti artist called Syke, spelled S-Y-K-E. These are the two latest editions. Unfortunately, it looks like a couple of them have been painted over. I'll get to them and I'll show you actual pictures that I was able to get of them before they were painted over, but these are the two latest editions. Before I quickly talk about them, we are at Mary Ann Lane. You can hopefully maybe see the bus station up there. There is a main road down there, and the seagulls are going absolutely crazy right now, so apologies for any background noise. But these are the two latest editions. They are Tam and Bobby the barman. Tam is on the left hand side. Tam is the penny pincher of the group. Literally enters loads and loads of competitions to win free prizes. Will not spend even a quarter of a penny unless he really has to. Literal penny pincher. If you know this series, you will know these characters and you will know what I'm talking about. On the right hand side is Bobby the barman. He runs the Clansman, one of the main locations of the show. The quote in the middle, I'll get to that now, says, "You're no Troy the gardener, you're Bobby the barman." That is in reference to, and a quote from one of the episodes where Bobby's past is revealed. When he was younger, he took part in a, let's just call it a mature movie. Again, if you know the series, you know it. I actually very quickly met the gentleman that plays Bobby very quickly on the Glasgow Tube, on the Glasgow Underground a few years ago. I haven't really met many of the other guys, but these are these are the two latest additions to the character run. I think these are the two perhaps final ones. There have been a couple that have unfortunately, I think I said, have been painted over, but I will show you pictures of them and discuss them shortly. This is one of the latest editions. This was just done maybe a week or so before the ones I first showed you. This is another character from Still Game. You can see Debbie Harry on the left here, but who we're really interested is Winston. He is one of the main characters in Still Game. He is obviously, as you can see, the betting man of the group. There's a few really funny episodes about him and his betting, including when he wins big and the gentleman running the betting shop ends up basically doing a runner with the money. He disappears for kind of exits the series, but then comes back later on. So that is Winston. He is also diabetic, I believe it is, and he ends up part of the way through the run of the show losing a leg, gets amputated in hospital, so it is a bit more difficult, but there is a good couple of episodes where he's the hero. He throws his artificial leg stopping a thief. That's a really good episode as well. Again, if you know, you know, but I don't want to go into too much detail. But this is what I liked when I was waiting. One of the characters I was really waiting for him for that gentleman Syke to do. So this is a good one. You see he has the betting slip right there, and he's right up to the betting window in the shop, saying basically, here you go. I don't think I can really say it on YouTube, but he wants to stick it in. I can't really say it on YouTube, but certainly that's a good one. Winston again. Again, all these from by Syke, S-Y-K-E, local graffiti artist. This one, this next character is Isa. She is the gossipy one of the bunch. Any gossip, rumours, anything going on, she's the one that has to know it. As I don't think you can see the quote there, people have to know. That is literally kind of her mantra. Any bit of knowledge, information about anybody and anything that's going on in Craiglang, which is the fictional suburb of Glasgow where the show takes place, then she's the one that has to know it and has to spread it around, even if it's confidential information or private stuff or whatever. So she's the cleaner at Navid's, who is the news agent. Again, another one of the main locations for the show. Unfortunately, it seems like his portrait, his post has been graffitied over. Unfortunately, I can't seem to find it, so I'll put up a picture now of the Navid portrait that Syke did, so that you can see it. It looked really good. But certainly there you go, that is Isa. Again, really the only female in the bunch, but again, she's a really funny character. There's different episodes around, obviously, the different characters, and some of her episodes are obviously quite terrific as well. And we have finally the two main characters. I say finally, but there's actually another one that is up beside Seabrae's pedestrian bridge. It's a well-known character called Edith. She comes in, and her and her friend end up going on a double date with Jack and Victor. So I'll quickly show you her as well on that. But these are now, as you can see, Jack and Victor, again the two main characters of Still Game. This is what the show is about. Those two, their friendship. They've been lifelong friends, as we see just through the series. They get up to all sorts of adventures together. Greg Hemphill and Ford Kiernan are the two gentlemen that play Jack and Victor. Hope I'm getting that name right. They actually also created and wrote the series. I know there's other contributors as well to the writing and stuff, but these are the two gentlemen that created it. Characters came out of previous comedy sketch shows that they did, and eventually those obviously what became the full series of Still Game as we knew it came about. And it was obviously a long running series. Again, if you know Still Game, you know it. If you haven't checked it out, do DVDs, and I'm not sure where you can get it on demand. But those are the Syke, again, local graffiti artist, Syke, S-Y-K-E, that has done these. I think they're really good. I like this. Mary Ann Lane, which are now kind of back of, I was on the piece of land there, and now come up to where, this is the area where they're allowed to do graffiti. So I like these. I think that he's completed the run of characters now. I think it's a little bit of a shame that some of the space, but just does get repainted over, like I said. The Navid one seems to be gone. I can't find that one. That's obviously been done over. But I really like these. Still Game is a very iconic series in Scotland. We really do love that series. I think they've even got their own whiskey and stuff now, based on the characters. It's Jack and Victor Whiskey or whatever it is. But yeah, these are really good. Syke, again, is a local graffiti artist, does various different stuff for people as well. Again, he's got his own Facebook page. I think it's Syke Graffiti Artist. But I really enjoy these are really good. You know, one of the kind of problems sometimes with, especially up the Seabraes, that way, there's boarding and fencing there that sometimes gets used for graffiti art. A lot of it recently has become just tags, unfortunately, and that's what I kind of don't really hugely like to see personally, when it all just becomes tags. I like to see artwork like this. So this is stunning artwork, and those are the still game characters captured in graffiti art here at Mary Ann Lane area of Dundee.